Oh boy. We're live. What is up, YeshGamers? Robert the Bruce here, of course. Tonight, got something a little bit different for you. We've got an old school Contra. And you may be wondering why. Well, quite honestly, we're kind of in this weird limbo. Battlefield 4 beta came out, got me all excited about that. And then now it's gone. I've got to wait like 2 weeks till the game comes out, so I could go back to Battlefield 3, and I probably will. I'll probably play some Battlefield 3. But I got all used to the new controls of Battlefield 4. I don't know, I was just in the mood for something different. Been doing Battlefield for 2 years. Obviously, when Battlefield 4 comes out, that's like all I'm going to be doing, mostly. So I was like, I've got 2 weeks here of nothing really happening. Let's get crazy. Let's get wild. Let's play some old school games. So we've got the old school NES going right now. And we're going to be rocking out some Contra. And we've got our pizza rolls and our lemonade with a couple of adult beverage additions added. Thank you. The question is there really even another way to play Contra without pizza rolls and vodka-laced lemonade? Not that I know of. So, that being said, let's dive into this beast. We're going to be playing Contra. I haven't played this game in like 10 or 15 years, probably. Maybe 10 years. Gosh, forever. Wow. So, no guarantees on how good and or bad I will be playing. And that's right, I'm running through an emulator like a boss on my I actually had my old NES, but like it's like a way bigger hassle to hook it up and wire it into a capture card into my PC and go through all that nonsense. So we just did an NES with a little with a PlayStation controller driver running in, and done. I can play all the old school glory with new stuff. So that being said, let's dive in to this craziness and get this thing going. I'm very excited about this. Cat, you better stay away from my pizza rolls. Be having cat stew tomorrow. Oh, and you know, we are doing the old school code. You know it. What? Let's see if I still remembered. Yeah, 30 lives. That's what I'm talking about right there. Not too late. Old school, though. If you don't know, if you're like born in, I don't know, I could say name some random country that I would think would not know the old code, but I'll probably offend someone. So if you're born somewhere where you're not aware of the old school code, the most classic cheat code, probably the most famous ever, is from Contra. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, start. Gets you 30 lives for all your continues instead of 3 lives, which was the norm. So, yeah, done. And since I'm about 10 years rusty, we're going with 30 lives. But, that being said, let's pop a pizza rizzle. Oh, let's do the dang thing. In between the rounds and periodically, I'll try and check the comments. Well, without further ado, let's go rolling. I'm ready to kill some bad guys. Old school Contra. That would have been so funny if I had been looking up and I had died on that very first guy. I even remember you don't even need that thing, because it's rapid fire, but it doesn't help you when you already have a machine gun. And you gotta jump early on that next bridge, or else you miss the second jump. Man, I don't know if it's awesome, oh gosh, or embarrassing or what, that I remember all this stuff. Put in a lot of NES time as a kid. Actually, I really didn't. I say that, but we had like strict rules, as I'm sure a lot of y'all did growing up, where it was like, you get 30 minutes a day, or whatever. At least I did. Oh no, I need that, no! The R, for any of you little kiddies that never played the classics like Contra, the R power-up is rapid fire. Oh boy. which on some guns doesn't matter, like the machine gun, obviously, but on the spreader, this gun I'm using here, it does matter. Clearly, the spreader was, the best gun in the game. The laser, I could see an argument being made for it because of the raw power, but it's really only beast mode against, like, bosses. Like, that was technically a boss, which I just completely dominated, which is awesome. But yeah, spreader was the most likely to keep you alive, kill the most bad guys. And see, check this out. You get some 3D-ish craziness. Yeah, see, there's a rapid. Yeah, now look how much faster those bullets are going. What? The spreader was by far the best. Machine gun was good, though. Laser was at least really powerful, even if it was a little more difficult to work with. You could do some work. The one that everyone hated, though, was the F. I know, still don't know what F means, even. I think it's because every time you get that power up, you're like, F! That's just my guess, though. It shoots these weird swirly... I hope I don't get it, but maybe I will. Oh, no! No, no! Oh, I forgot those curved. Almost died early on. But I didn't. Now we're to boss number 2. Man, I'm going to beat this game in like 30 minutes. You can only have X amount of buttons on the screen at once, or bullets on the screen at once. Can't believe I remember all this stuff. So you can like jump up and get more hits on that guy before it goes away. Yeah, see, look at this. This with spreader, this is just like cheating. This guy can't even hurt me. I'm just wiping him out. Well, almost. Now I run all the way over here because I got to run all the way to the other side. Other side? Yeah. That's confusing. If you played old school Contra, toss it in the comments below because you know you did all this crap that I'm doing here. Look at that. I already got an extra life. Now I have 91 lives. Now I've been like on a completely different note. Eating really well, like losing weight. I'm not like 9 million pounds overweight, but you know, I could lose a little bit of extra love. You know what I'm saying? And then I went on vacation last week. And when you go on vacation, it's just stupid to be like on a diet. Like you're not gonna be like, oh, I'm on vacation, relaxing. Give me that delicious salad. It's just dumb. So, oh, I want that B. I don't know what B stands for. I'm guessing beast mode. That just makes you invincible for a while. So anyway, got home really late last night. And I haven't really broken the bad eating habit. I mean, it's not totally true. I had a salad for dinner. So I'm doing pretty well. But it's like almost midnight right now. And I'm eating pizza rolls and drinking adult lemonade. Oh gosh, almost died. Almost put early. Oh, woo, that blended in. Almost been early into my career there. And I'm pretty sure I just heard another extra life, which is money. This next boss used to intimidate me when I first started playing the game. Once you know the tricks, just like almost all bosses, nothing. This is sort of true of games. Oh boy. Games today, but it's definitely true of old school NES games like this. Like, you just had to know the tricks. And once you knew the tricks... Oh boy. Once you knew the tricks of how to stand, where to stand, where to kill the bosses, is done. Like this guy, you can stand right here. He can't hurt you, just light him up. Even if you just have the regular pea shooter gun, you can still catch the corner of him right there. Dude, this is awesome. Old school NES. Who would have known it would be this much fun? Oh crap. On a different screen for a second. Almost died. Forgot that I can pause it. There we go. Sorry. Readjusted my stuff. Okay. Let's do it! That's right. I was actually looking through the list of old games I had. And Contra was a very easy first choice because I loved this game so much growing up. But I was wondering, what other games would be good for an old school live stream? Because I got, like I said, I got a couple weeks here before Battlefield 4 comes out. I may stream Battlefield 3 again. I may, but I'm not just like dying to. And so, I mean, I've been playing that game and streaming and uploading videos of it for 2 years. So it's like, you know, whatever. Like, I'm thinking I'll do an original Mario. I mean, because that's just a classic, so. An R, I'll take it. Look how fast those bullets are now. What? So, original Mario for a night, we'll beat that, but that takes like no time. We used to have who can beat the game. Actually, that's really nerdy, but we used to see who could beat the game the fastest when we were bored in college. And with all the warps and stuff, you can beat that game like stupid fast. So. But we'll do Mario one night. I could do like Mario 3 or some of the other ones, but then that might take too long. I don't want to be playing for like 10 hours. Ah! A lot of bullets coming at me. I like that. Those guys are making me duck. I know this boss, I remember, had a couple of little silliness going on. Yeah, he had these little guys that come out of the sides and get crazy. Ooh, that was close. These little vampires jumping out, flying at me. I like to think that they're from Twilight. Never forget, first, the one and only Twilight movie I've seen. The very first one. I guess they're not all called Twilight, I guess they have different names. Fun little random story. I'm into, let's kill this. Obviously, you know, I enjoy my action movies and whatnot. Not really. There's a few romantic comedies out there. They're mildly entertaining, but nothing just like, oh, I love them. Go see the next one. And but I like action movies. And the old Underworld movies were awesome. Cat Beckinsale in tight leather shooting triple burst Berettas. Come on, that's just awesome. Fighting werewolves and stuff. They were sweet movies. Also, let me know that I haven't even died yet. I haven't played this game in like 10 years. And that's either really sweet or really... ridiculous. I just was bragging about not dying. That's what I deserve. Unbelievable. Whatever. Anyway, probably I'm playing this stupid Twilight. I was trying to tell a story, got distracted. Ooh, almost dropped down there. Go and shoot one more. Yeah. Back. Oh gosh. Anyway, so I come home one night a couple years ago when those movies had first come out, and so you don't need the R actually. I'll get it just for. Actually, I'm gonna leave it because if you have the machine gun, it doesn't make it shoot you faster. It's already full auto. Fun facts about Contra that you didn't know or care about. There's the F. That's what I'm talking about. That one's terrible. Ooh, I think. Oh yes. Spreader. Yeah, back in biz now, ladies. So I come home from work a few years ago when Twilight comes out, and the wife is like, hey, I got a vampire movie for us to watch, and I was like, heck yeah, I love vampire movies, because the only ones I've ever seen were Underworld, full of awesome action and cool stuff. So we started watching it, and it was like 30 minutes or an hour into it, and they're like rolling around in leaves in the woods and being all lame, and I was like, what is this? That was old school right there. The finger skills are coming back. It's funny, nowadays gaming, for most games, has changed to involve quite a lot of stuff. Old school gaming, if you had fast trigger finger on the B button, you could dominate. Alright, so we've died once. We're on like level 5, I think? Map 5, World 5. See, there's the laser, which is not bad for this boss, but again, Spreader is just so awesome. It's hard to want to use anything other than Spreader. Really need a sip of my drink, but I gotta kill this boss first. The spreader just tore it up. That was ridiculous. Not even close. Actually, let me pause. I need to pause and get another pizza roll. I don't want to die like I did before. What? Boom. So, like I said before, totally fell off the wagon with my diet. But I think I'm just looking at the comments. Bionic Commando. Done, done, and done. Nice. That's a great game. It would take a little bit longer because that's a longer game. I love me some Bionic Commando. Gosh, what a fun game. Peace sign shout out. Don't know what that is, but what's up, dog? Mario would be doing TMNT. Nice. Another good suggestion. I would probably go with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Maybe 3, but probably 2. I think 2 was a lot more fun. 1, I never played a ton. And heard the wife walking around upstairs making sure I hadn't been yelling in here or something. Looking at my phone to see if she texted me. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 was okay. I really feel like 2 was a lot more fun. It was one of the first, along with Contra, 2-player simultaneous games, which is really fun. Really cool. Alright, back to the action. I'm gonna pop one more. What? Good suggestions, though. Keep those coming. Bionic Commando and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are probably gonna have them. Oh, I don't want that M. Get out of here, M. Ooh. We're gonna take the high road. I don't have to kill that guy, but I want to. Because he's a part of an evil alien organization. And I don't want him in my home anymore. Oh, yeah, I think that's a laser, and I don't think I want a laser, actually. Yep, there's a little fire thing. Pissing me off. That's ridiculous. Thought I timed that jump. Perfect! Because I was off just a little bit. Crap! 2 lives lost. We only have like 91 more, because I just got an extra life. In my younger years, holler out if you did this when you played this game, or any game. Old school days, maybe kids these days do it on modern systems, I don't know. But when I was little, and I would die, and I thought that I shouldn't have, man, it was always the game is cheating, always, which is just hilarious. Ooh, I want that B. I want that B, B. Freaking A! That was terrible. I have no one to blame but myself for that. I didn't need this. Just wanted it. Lost my laser. Being stupid. Going for the invincibility. 3 lives lost now. Terrible. That was legit. Okay, I'm not going to brag anymore, because as soon as I do something I think is cool, and I'm like, check this out, I immediately die afterwards. That is terrible. So much for beating the game in 1 life. Ooh, that was close. Crap, now I have this dinky pea-shooter regular gun. Probably going to get owned by whatever I have to fight here. Oh, this guy. Man, see, if I'd had that laser or spreader, even the machine gun, this would be a million times. Oh gosh, get those little spinny discs away from me. Ah! It's coming back at me again. Stop! Leave me alone! There we go. You change colors, which in old school gaming means you're about to win. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. Alright, so if people like these, and the YouTube channel is obviously for the fans, pause that real quick. If people like the old school streams for the next couple of weeks, I'll do some more of them. So, again, throw your comments up with what games you want to see. If you're not a big fan of this, let me know that too. You don't have to be a douche about it. But yeah, tell me. Always open to feedback. Don't want to be putting up stuff that nobody wants to watch. But, yeah, so far we're playing Contra right now, obviously. Got Mario 1 on the ropes. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, probably Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. Potentially Bionic Commando as well, which is a lot of fun. Okay, I see another Banzuke says Battletoads. Pardon me. I don't know about Battletoads because here's why. It was an awesome game, and all the Battletoads fans would probably love it. The problem was I never owned it, and so since I never owned it, I hardly ever played it. So if I put it on here, it'd be like me epically failing a whole bunch at this game I've never seen, hardly ever seen before. So I'm not sure. Maybe that would be more entertaining, but maybe it would be awful. I don't know. We're going to table Battletoads for now. Potentially doing Battletoads. Not a bad suggestion, because it was a very popular game. I remember everybody liked it, and I always wished I had it. See, here's the F again. This is what I was talking about. It's named F because that's what you say when you get it. It sucks. And I'm actually okay that I died right there, because that F is so terrible. Crap, how do I get up here? That was the worst timing ever. We're going to use my start-off invincibility to lay down. Alright. Sure, oh, forgot about that for a second. Sure glad I did the get off of there. The cheat code for all the lives at the beginning. That's just a ridiculously fast trigger. Well, nope, I'm not bragging, because every time I brag, I die immediately. So I am not going to brag at all. Oh, crap. If you're also wondering, I feel like you'd have to be kind of young to think this, but who knows? If you're wondering why, hey, there we go. See, again, just a B. Nobody cares about that. Stupid B. If you're wondering why this live stream has the game kind of just off to the side, crazy. Ooh. No, give me that. No. That was close. It is because old school games, most people should know this, but back in the day when this was released in the 80s, there were not widescreen TVs. That was not what you had. You had old school TVs that had a 4:3 aspect ratio, which is a lot more boxy. So I could have digitally stretched this game to be widescreen and take up the whole screen, but then it would have looked stupid because that's not the way it was made. I know a wall's gonna pop up here. Yeah, 10 years later, I still remember. Oh gosh, that almost killed me. Oh gosh. So yeah, gotta leave it in box mode. And I've seen where some guys in their live streams would put up, ooh yeah, you gotta take these out. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna light this thing up right here. Oh, come on, wear it up. Done and done. Like I said, I've seen where people in other live streams have had like little GIFs and dancing animations in the corner and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of those. I feel like they kind of get annoying, especially if you're trying to actually watch the whole live stream. Okay, I already have stuff, so no need to risk for that. I think this is actually the last map, which is crazy sauce. But again, we're playing old school games that had cartridges and could not store a ton of information. So, having 8 or 9 maps or levels is pretty standard. Pretty hilarious. Man, this guy takes forever to kill. I need my spreader back is what I need. That's where I can get some work done. Ah, these things. Freaking hate. Ah, knew it. I hate those things. Thankfully, I keep getting extra lives, and I have a million backup lives. So, we're good. I want that. Oh, it's a spreader. Okay with that death because it was worth it to get the spreader. Because now these suckers don't stand a chance. Dude, the spreader was so awesome. That's what was funny when, oh, come on. That was so funny when you were playing this game 2-player simultaneous with a buddy or your brother, as it was my case. You're always fighting over the spreader. I get the spreader, you get the F. And it's like, no, you got the spreader last time. And then it just so happened the next time our spreader would come around, they would have no gun and you would have like a machine gun, so it only made sense to give it to them. And you're like, dang it, I get the next spreader for sure. Oh gosh, forgot about the spiders. And of course I lose my spreader here at the very end. Right as I'm supposed to kill this guy. Oh yeah, fast finger attack. Fast fingers, fast fingers. What's up? Can't even handle this? What? Done. Contra. Beaten. Let's watch the ending. Old school. This used to be so awesome. Heck yeah. Helicopter flying away. Last pizza roll. Perfect timing. You've destroyed the Vile Red Falcon. Save the universe. Consider yourself a hero. Good times. Man. It's actually a bummer, because I beat that game a little faster than I was planning. I forgot that old Nintendo games didn't take a whole lot to beat. Especially when you played it a million times, like I clearly did. And can run through it in like 20 or 30 minutes. Perfect timing though, we're out of our lemonade with a little extra something something. Well, Yo Noid. Never played that, Krolman. No idea what that is. Kunio. Never played that either. I have no idea what that is. Ah, Banzuke. I'm wondering if you are... You said the number 2 hardest NES game. I don't know if you're referring back to Battletoads or Yo Noid, whatever that is. Huh. Love it. Man, what an awesome game. Here it is. I don't know how many years later. Still awesome. Alright, we need to pause that. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Yeah, less than half an hour is the live stream been going so far, and that was a lot of that time was spent talking too. Wow, that didn't take very long at all. You say the number 2 hardest game was one of those ones mentioned in the comments, and if I remember correctly, used to subscribe to Nintendo Power. That's I don't think it's around anymore. Maybe it is. I don't know what they would talk about. Oh, Battletoads 2, or Battletoads was the number 2 hardest game. Interesting. Makes it kind of interesting for me to try. I think I remember reading in an episode of Nintendo Power, at least back then, because you get a subscription every year for your birthday, that Mount Olympus or Battle for Mount Olympus, something having to do with Mount Olympus, was the hardest game like in existence, supposedly. I'm pretty sure, or maybe it was Kid Icarus, something like that. One of those games. It had something to do with old like mythology stuff. It was supposed to be just like crazy hard. I always wanted to play that. Maybe I should look that up. Well, it is 12:45. I have a long work day tomorrow, but I'm having fun playing old school games. So I could fire up another one real quick. Give me one moment while I think about this. I'm actually going to pull up some old NES gaming lists real quick here. Look at some of those popular games. See if any of those. Ooh, Punch Out. Ah, loved me some Punch Out. Maybe I'll play a few rounds of Punch Out. Zelda 2, of course, was awesome. I never owned Zelda 2, sadly enough. So I was never able to beat it. It was always like playing at a buddy's house when you spend the night and you wouldn't get enough time to actually beat the whole game. That was always sad. I loved Zelda 2. Maybe I'll go back and beat that. That'd be fun. Excite Bike, of course, was fun, but that's like kind of random for a live stream. Do a couple races and that's lame. Tetris, of course. It's not really known for its NES because it's all over the place now, but Mega Man 2, love Mega Man 2 and Double Dragon. Man, Kirby's Adventure, heck yes. Oh, I forgot to mention this one. I'm for sure doing a live stream of Ninja Gaiden 2 at some point. We loved all the Ninja Gaidens growing up. Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3 were money. Awesome plot, cutscenes all throughout the levels and in between the levels and stuff, which, again, way back then was totally awesome. So we were big fans of Ninja Gaiden, so I'll almost definitely be rocking out some Ninja Gaiden. You know what? Let's get crazy. And I'm going to play one more game just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Let me get it fired up here real quick. I do have to do, unfortunately, a lot of work tomorrow in real life land at my actual job. So I can't stay up all night. But we're going to play one more game because I'm having fun doing this stuff. Comment says, apparently Silver Surfer is the #1 hardest game. Never heard of it. Sounds lame. And let's fire this up. Shutting down Contra. Bum bum bum. Dun 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 dun. Oh, darn it. Hang on. Gotta do something else real quick. Un momento. No idea why we just got Hispanic with that, but we did. Get this set up here. Put that there, and then that there. Crap, where did I put my... One moment. Mild hold up. While we... There it is. Okay. Get this new game rolling. Alright, party time. Just gonna do a few battles. You may already know what this is then. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Punch Out! Used to love Punch Out. Starring Robert the Bruce. Let's do this. I'm just gonna fight through to like the first little small title that you get, whatever that one is. You used to have these continue codes. There was one that would jump you straight to Mike Tyson the last fight. Used to have it memorized. Don't remember what it is now. Haven't played this in forever. 1987 Nintendo. That is so great. Good times. All right. Little Mac fighting Glass Joe. Love it. Love it. You gotta love the Mario reference as the referee. Good times. Yeah, we'll do a few of these battles before I call it a night. Gotta remember how to play this. I haven't played this in forever. Okay, yeah, you punch up, and then you can punch his gut like that. And... oh yeah, I forgot this is the first guy's a joke. Oh yeah, and you time the hook right as he moves in from his little dance thing. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back. It's like riding a bike, except way less athletic. Okay. I need to dodge that instead of block. Yeah, that's what's up. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna hit a star. That's right. The start button lets you do those mega punches. You have to get those stars in order to get those mega punches. Boom! You are done, son. Get out of here. Get out of here. TKO. Game over. Glass Joe didn't stand a chance. Contacts are acting silly. This next guy's gonna have an advantage because I can't see. Von Kaiser! From Berlin, Germany. Ew, look at his pants. Is he a girl? There it is. And this guy was one that if you hit a star, he would... oh, I lost my star. He would get knocked down every time. It's so funny that I remember this stuff. He would get knocked down every time you used the star on him. But you had to time it right. If you hit him when he lights up, you get a star as well. And it was so easy just like that. Plus these guys are quick. Oh yeah, and you could alternate the punches on him after that big thing, and he would never dodge them. This game made you feel pretty awesome because you could fight your way through at least half of it without a whole lot of stress. You figure out the trick for each guy, and then you could rock it out. Pardon me. But then those later guys, towards the end, like Mr. Sandman, what was the second to last guy? There was Mr. Sandman, and then there was like, I forget the second to last guy. And then there was Mike Tyson was the very last guy, of course. And they were tough. Freaking tough. I love how politically incorrect this game is with the names and the looks of how all these guys are you're fighting. That's so funny. Oh, balls. I gotta remember what this guy does. I have to fight him the old school way, actually earning all my punches. That was it, that little dancing thing. If you catch him just right on his way down, it's an automatic knockdown. But if you miss, he goes in this like flurry of punches that's pretty rough to deal with. Oh boy. Ah boy. Over those gut punches, yeah. I always thought their feet looked huge in this game. Like right there, his feet look tiny, but then when you knock him down, his feet are huge. They didn't plan that very well. Oh, there's a star. Boom! That's what's up. Another gut punch knockdown to win the round. Easy. I said I was only going to fight through to the first title. But I might fight on. At least through King Hippo. He was a lot of fun. We have a new champion. Oh yeah, the training scene. It's so great. Rocky training scenes going on here. Hilarious. Good stuff. Oh, Banzuke put in the Tyson code. Hilarious. Nice. Good look up. Yeah, there's another passkey for me if I ever want to jump back to this random spot. I guess the first time playing through this game, you're like, ooh, oh, I even remember this. The code, the little game pamphlet that came with this game had spots in the back where you could write in the codes you earned. It was like the early days of a saved game equivalent. Alright, we're going to fight Don Flamenco, and then King Hippo, and then I'm going back. I'm sticking to it. I gotta work tomorrow. I need to sleep. This guy. Look at this guy. Oh yeah, here's another one. If you alternated the hits perfectly, they would never stop working, and you could just go until you got knocked down. It's really all this game boiled down to, up until the last couple of fights, was just figuring out the little tricks of each guy, and like whatever their weakness was. And then exploit the crap out of it. Done and done. Ooh. Oh, he's done a KO. Look at me. Didn't even have to go for the TKO. King Hippo. Good times. From Hippo Island, South Pacific. I don't know what that is. King Hippo's stomach, his fat belly, was his weakness. So you work that belly, and then he's done. Oh yeah, you had to wait until he did that. Oh, ballsack. Oh, suck! Are you kidding me? I forgot. How do you knock him down? That's right. That's right. Gotta time it perfect when he does that big boop! Like that. And he hit his belly. You gotta do it a bunch of times. Almost too late on that one. I can't believe I got knocked down. That's terrible. Yeah, but once you knock him down one time, King Hippo was too fat to get back up. That was game. Hilarious. Ah, absolutely hilarious. Good times in old school games. Fun, a lot of fun. Alright, let's switch that over. But yeah, good times. Thanks for joining. Highly enjoyed this little randomness. Good suggestions. Yeah, I see you, B-boy. Super Tecmo Bowl. Nice. We always played, we always had, I think it was John Elway's football or John Elway's quarterback, which would be a weird name, but that would be typical for those days. And there was one specific play. It was like a reverse something or another weird, where if you threw it to a specific guy, it was a cheat, and he would run way faster than everybody else. I never had Super Tecmo Bowl, but I remember playing at a friend's house. It was a lot of fun. That's good stuff. But yes, leave your comments below with games for future old school streams. We've got a couple weeks before Battlefield 4 hits, so I'm going to be just kind of messing around, trying some new stuff, having some fun, and maybe even in the future we'll mix up and do these again, because it's I mean, I'm having a blast. So as long as everyone else is enjoying it, again, let me know in the comments if you like this kind of random stuff. And we may do that again more in the future. So we've got on the docket Mario 1 for sure. Maybe another Mario as well. Bionic Commando was a blast. For sure, at least one, if not several, of the Ninja Gaiden games, because those were a lot of fun. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2. We have the request for Battletoads. Even though I never owned Battletoads, I'll be terrible at it. It's a potential option. Super Tecmo Bowl would also be an option. So we've got some good suggestions already here. And I'll be monitoring the comments like I always do in all my videos. Even after this is uploaded, just as a normal video. So keep on throwing them up there. Let me know if you like this sort of random thing. And throw the comments down there as well. Ooh, good question. Ever going to go Nintendo 64? Yeah, why not? Potentially. In my experience with the N64, I mean, obviously it's known for GoldenEye. GoldenEye is the game on Nintendo 64, which is multiplayer. So, I have some friends that have a Nintendo 64. I had one at some point. I have no idea where it is. I could probably get a hold of one of those and then rig up one of the... Actually, I have to find an older capture card to use with it because I don't think I've got the cables for my current one. We could potentially make a Nintendo 64 work. That would be a lot of fun for GoldenEye, and it'd be a lot of fun for Mario Kart 64. Mario Kart 64 and GoldenEye we loved. Played some other stuff too, some 1080 snowboarding and some other good things, but that would be fun. If I get a hold of one, that'd be a lot of fun. There's some Super Nintendo games that I really enjoyed as well, so maybe I'll look through that old list and see if maybe a few of those would be good. So I don't want to get a game that's like too super long to try to beat on here, but also, you know, it's got to be a classic that a lot of people remember. If it's some random obscure like worthless game that I just happened to own when I was little, that would be lame. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'm gonna go crash. Had a blast. We rocked out Contra. Well, I say rocked out. We beat it. I died a few more times than I would have liked, but it was fun. Even threw in some old school Punch Out. So good times indeed. I'll probably be doing at least one more of these because I think it's a lot of fun, but we'll see what everybody thinks on whether we should continue this little random side series of old school live streaming. But again, thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys soon with another stream. Peace.